What's happening, guys? In this video, we're going to talk about trust, the definition of trust, and how it should be for everybody over an extended period of time. So the point I want to make in this video is to not just go trusting anybody. Don't do it. Save it. I'll tell you how to go about certain things when it comes to friends, when it comes to relationships, even when it comes to family and everything else. Trust is something that is not just given. You don't, oh, why, what's going on? Great. Oh, you seem like a great person. Let's just be friends. Oh, you seem like a great person. Let's just be in a relationship and some stuff like that. I don't really know you, but you seem great, so I'm just going to trust you. No, don't do that. Do not do that. Don't do it. Trust is something that is built over time. Every single one of my friendships up to this day is built. It's not just, oh, we seem like we have some stuff in common. Let's be friends. It's built. There's conversations that is had over an extended period of time, and you kind of get reads on certain people and who they are, and that is your friend. And that's how it goes. The same thing with a relationship. If some woman is trying to nag you, is trying to make you do things strangely fast, it's like, nah. Because trust is built over time. You want to see what kind of woman that you're dealing with. You want to see who she is. You're not just going to trust her. You're not just because she looks good or something like this and she gives you this little sparkly eye look. It don't mean you should just trust her. They'd be the most dangerous ones, bro. The most prettiest, the most feminine sometimes, be the most craziest. I swear to God. Because they will manipulate you with their femininity. They'll put you in that glaze and all of a sudden you're attached and all of a sudden you're done. You're done. Save it. You're done. So what you want to do is you want to not get in the mix with these lustful feelings. You don't want to just see something in her eyes and it just mesmerizes you and it's like, oh my God, I think I like this chick. Save yourself. Save it. Save it. Do not do it. Just let time go. Don't allow yourself to get attached. Don't want to just, oh, I want a woman, oh my God, I want to be attached to a woman, I want my girl, oh my God, where is she at? I want to be so codependent with her. Don't have that mindset. Get to know who you're dealing with first. Have some dinners with her. Have some suppers with her. Go for a walk in the park. Walk your damn dogs. Go to the beach. Do things you probably should be doing. Get to know who she is. You probably ain't going to do it at the movie theater because guess what? You're going to be pretty damn quiet there. Not going to be talking much. You don't get some reads on her. You want to get to know her. You want to have conversations with her. You want to go into depth. You want to get to really know who she is before you start to unfold these layers of trust. The world is crazy today, bro. This world of social media today, it is absolutely insane. Because there's so many people out there. There's so many options for both genders. There is for me. There is for you. There is for her. There is for they. Everybody has countless amounts of options. I don't care who you are. There's tons of things out there. Whether it's a direct option and I could get her, or whether it's just a whole bunch of people, because with social media, and if you have it, there's options in the taking of a single message that you could send. All right, this is what I'm talking about. So you have to be careful. Because the person you could be talking to, the person you like could be talking to somebody else as well. They could be selling you a dream. I don't even expect people to just trust me right away. Oh yeah, me and my girl come over, let me smash and all this stuff and whatever. I don't expect people to just trust me right away either, because that would be hypocritical. You can get to know me. We can talk. We can get it going. For real. I don't expect to manipulate you. I don't expect to put you in my field and just this is how it's going to be. You can get to know me. I can get to know you if I like you. If there's that initial little like, not like attached. Like, you kind of know with people, okay, I can take this person on. Okay, I could probably be friends with this guy. Probably, not that you are. But we can talk. We have some things in common. Sure, we can try it out. We can talk and see how it goes. We can do whatever and see how it goes. We can go and play a sport. We can go hiking. We can go clubbing. We can do whatever we want to do. And as you continue to have experience with certain friends, with certain females, in certain situations, you kind of get to know who people are. I'm telling you, bro, this happened one time. I was at the gym. And there was this fella there. It's like, yeah, we had some things in common. We both lift. We're both pretty jacked. Sound like an all right fella. Then you go and shoot pool, and it's like you start to see things you've never saw. It's like this guy is pretty negative. He's like, he like, no way. You could not be a friend with a low-key hater. That's what I'm going to say. You can't. Because that's what has come out. Like, something happened where the guy just like snapped on me. And I'm just like, what? Like, it was one of those kind of people. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Don't just think you're just friends with everybody. Like, there's a whole shitload of people that talk to me just like little bits. You see people places, but I don't consider every person like that like a friend, like a brother. It takes time to get to know who your real brothers are. Who the real girls that you're probably going to be dating are. This is information. This is wisdom I would give my younger self, because I used to be naive as shit. I used to believe if we could get along just a little bit, it seems pretty good, then they're a friend. Or the same thing with a girl. It's like, it's just not how it goes. Spend time with people. Do things with people. Because you never know until you know. So just that's what I'm saying here. Just don't be naive. Just have experiences. There's certain friends I've had, and it's like, we've even had a little bit of arguments and stuff like that, like in person. But it's like, we're still friends. Because like the good things outweigh those little things by a mile. And it's normal to argue. You're gonna argue. You're gonna get into arguments and disagreements with people who is closest to you. That does not mean they're still not a friend. They could still be a friend, and those things happen. It just doesn't last. Like, it could be whatever it is. One time, me and a friend argued over the fact that if a Jake Paul fight was rigged, and I'm like, I'm telling you full well, bro, it's not rigged. And he was like kind of like a hater towards like Jake Paul, and he said, oh, it's so rigged and all. And I'm just like, no. And it just kind of got into an argument, like a legit like hour argument. And I knew he was kind of hating on the situation. It's just like, but it's whatever, bro. Some people just believe what they want to believe, whether it's the truth or not. And that shit kind of like I have to tell you the real about this situation. Like, you have to know. And that's why I just kept going on and on and on and on. Because I don't want to stop at the narrative to be, yeah, he's right. No, you're not right. So I kind of stand my ground when it comes to things that I know for a fact are the truth. And that's when an argument could start. Because I'm not going to let you veer off with your delusional thoughts. I'm going to hold you accountable. Like everybody else. So get to know people, bro. Get to know people. That's minor. Like, easily got over that. But you're going to argue with people even closest to you. It's just a matter of, does the good outweigh the bad? Because if the bad outweighs the good, I guarantee you, bro, you don't got a real friend. You don't got a real relationship partner. It's really not about that. A lot of people today, bro, are super immature. And they are the types of people to just believe whatever they want to satisfy their own mind and needs. And it's complete delusion. Like, complete. Those are people I can't be close with at all. Like, not even a little bit. I just can't, because you're that delusional. Like, how am I going to be friends with you when you're that damn delusional? Like, you're not awake. You don't know what's going on. You just believe what your mind wants to believe. And that's stupid. Like, it's just, there comes a point where it's stupidity. And it's exactly what it is. So before you get to trust people, spend time with them in different situations. Even go out with different people. Like with that person, be around different people, because I used to have friends as well in the long ago past. Like when it was just me and them, it was like so cool. It's like this person was respectful and all this stuff. And as soon as we get around other people, they probably felt like deep inside of themselves that I was like cooler than them. So when we get around other people, this person would start to like do weird shit, like in a negative way towards me around people. And it's just like what are you doing? Like you didn't keep that same energy when it was just us. Like, what are you doing? And that's a fucking person, bro. That is fake. You don't want friends like that. They're not your friend. They are a low-key hater. They are a low-key hater. They know you probably look better than them. They know you're probably superior to them. So when they get around other people and they feel more on their level, they kind of team up on you. I've had this happen in my life. And not any single one of those individuals are your friend. I've never said that before on this channel. And that's a huge, huge thing. Pay attention to when you're in like kind of groups of people, which I don't even involve myself in anymore. Pay attention to how people are. Are they teaming up on you? Are they kind of like vibing and you're just kind of like left out? Or are you like involved with them? Because if you're a lot different, if you're like higher up, I guarantee you they will stoop down to each other's low life levels and they'll team up on you. I guarantee it. And that's because you're probably more mature. You're probably better equipped in life. Bro, when I look back at my past, what I realize is like nothing was real. Like nothing. Everything about my past was like a lie. Like everybody in it. Everything was a lie. Every friend I've had was a lie. Just everything. I don't even want to say some certain things, but everything was a lie. I'm not going to say certain things because I don't want to bring actual names into it or expose that, but man, everything was a lie. It was all a lie. And they done everything to lie to me. And it's probably happened to countless amounts of you. People will do that. And it is ridiculous. And that's when we realize, damn, I'm really different. Like I'm not meant to be around that type of energy. It feels fake. It feels utterly evil and manipulative. And just like they make you out to be like a joke. But the whole time they're gaslighting your mind. They are the actual jokes. The reason they're doing it to you is because they are the actual jokes. Because you're different, they do this to you, but they're the actual clowns. Look now. Who's the clown now? You look back at all these people, bro, they're out of shape. They don't have anything good going. Even if they're in a relationship, their partners are not even attractive. They're not attractive people themselves. And look at you. Putting in the work, do the things you should be doing. You're on your P's and Q's, much more mature than them. And they're like adult babies. And you know what? When you come across these individuals, they freeze. You freeze them right in plain sight. Oh my God, they cannot believe what they see. Some of them are probably watching this video right now. Good. Because wait till I see you. Wait till I see you again. You do the exact same thing. You can say whatever you want right now. You're going to do the exact same thing whenever I see you again. Because that's who they are. You have an identity. You are a person of good morals, integrity, faith. You have put in the work. They are clowns. They have asked around. They are the clowns. You the real one. There's levels to this. There's levels to this. You were different the whole time. I had people literally, I had people cry in the past because I was so much better at sports than them and made them look so bad in school. They would literally cry. And yeah, we were young, but still, that is pathetic. Who cries because they get beat in a sport? Oh my God, you just try so hard. Oh my God. Who does that? I don't care what age you're at. Who does that? Ridiculous. But they will try to make you look bad, bro. They will gaslight you. They'll do all kinds of crazy stuff. And I don't like, when you look back, you realize how, what's the word I want to put on this? How much you were like held back. I was held back so much because I was around losers like my whole life. Literally. And it's like, I just can't be myself. I just have to stoop down to everyone else's low life level and just kind of go off of that. Like, it even could have been different if I was in a different high school or junior high or elementary school, even like an hour away from where I came from. I'm not sure because I wasn't there and I don't know what that was like, but I don't know if it was this way for everybody else. I don't know if my life was this way. But, and I still had some friends in school and stuff. There was people that had never done that shit to me, but a lot of that stuff happened. I've had people that I thought were my friends that once they got around other people, they would turn on me. And they were the exact same way leading up to junior high, high school, and even past that. So what I'm saying is get to know people in different certain situations and scenarios. You don't really know somebody until you've experienced many different situations with the same person. You go to the beach, throw the football around, stuff like that, just have a good time, go swimming, go hiking, driving around, whatever it might be, playing sports, talk about deep shit, talk about life. Bro, most people can't even do like half of what I just said because they're pathetic. Like most people today, bro, most people are just, I don't even know what's going on with the world, bro. I don't even know what's going on with the world. I really don't. I don't know what's going on with these women today. I don't know what's going on with most people. I don't know what's going on with family. Like, bro, everyone's like dead. Everyone is dead. What is going on? This goes to show how different you are. Because that's like the normalcy of like life, I guess. But to me, it's pathetic. They're not doing anything to be a better, more high energy, more high vibrating person. People are just lame, bro. I have a better time around myself, for God's sakes, than most people. Like, bro, I've hung out with people before, and it's like, it was a damn good time. But there's not a lot of them, especially today. It felt like it used to be like normal. Like, it was easy to hang with friends and do fun shit, bro. We used to all get in these groups and we'd go on long bike drives. Like in elementary school, we'd go swimming right across the channel to the other side of the island. Like, bro, we went on crazy like adventures, and it was like nothing. Go on 4-wheeler trips, like, bro, I lived that whole life. But then there come a point where it's like, what even happened to people? They're like dead. They just don't try. Like, people settle so quick. People settle, bro. I have friends that got into these like relationship marriage type things. Like, they're on their way to getting married, and it's like their girlfriend / wife has completely just changed the person into such a lower person than they used to be. Like, how can people allow themselves to fall into these things? That's a person you can no longer be friends with. Like, you just fade off from people like that, and they're no longer even your friend. They're like unrecognizable. I'll not let a single human being, I don't care who it is, change me for the worst. It's never going to happen. And this is why you have to start testing people, bro, that you're friends with. Not actually testing, but like just like do things. Because you're gonna get the right answers. You're gonna see. You might find some friend at the gym or something, all of a sudden, you think they're your friend. You have conversations, it seems all cool and stuff, but then you go and you do something. You go shoot some pool together, you go and do something different, and it's like they're not your cup of tea. Like, it's just not a good person. They're not a good person at heart. They're like failures. And when I say failure, I don't even mean like financially or like that failure wise, just like as a human being. They're just like failures. And if you were on your stuff, if you take life serious, if you take the people that's in your circle very seriously, you absolutely positively cannot be around people like that, who have just let life go. Like, life is just what it is. I just give up. Oh my God, I'm just tired. Oh my God. Like, do something about it. Yeah, life's messed up. People's messed up. You have to stay on your P's and Q's regardless of who's around or who's not around. You're going to stay on your P's and Q's. You're going to stay energetic. You're going to live the life that you're supposed to live, with or without anybody. So this is why when the people come around you, especially a relationship partner, because that's going to be a huge part of your life, you have to make sure she is the one before you just think in this fantasy land that she is. You better make sure about it. And time will tell. It takes time. Just because you're similar in a looks perspective, just because like she might be pretty or something like that, or has a little sparkle, it's not the end all be all. There's more to it than that. Spend time with the person. Because once you do that, that's when you're going to get your answers. So before you go trusting everybody, and this is my last piece of advice for today, which goes into everything what I just said. Before you just go trusting anybody and actually put your trust into people and think, oh yeah, that's a friend for life. Or, oh, that's she's her, she's the one, or he's the one. Before you have that mindset, spend quality time doing different things with certain people. I'm out.